says right here that expectant mothers shouldn't eat sushi.
There's a couple here that taught their daughter when she was 5 how to play tennis. And by the time she was 16, she was making $1.5 million on the pro tour.
Vienna loves sushi. I hope she's staying away from it.
As another guy taught his son to kick field goals, got him a full scholarship to Wisconsin, and $5 million to sign with the Dolphins.
I wonder if she'd be upset if I asked her about it.
Like, I remember our field goal kicker in high school. He was like this little, scrawny, geeky guy.
I would hate for her to think that I'm telling her what to do.
You know, of course, no one recruited him to kick in college, let alone the pros.
But she's really responsible.
Well, you know, of course, he ended up starting his own computer company and made like $6 gazillion. So what does that tell you?
Do you have the right to ask, though, don't I?
Of course, no kid of mine is going to be geeky or scrawny, so I guess teaching him how to kick is definitely the way to go.
Should I do it?
Of course not.
What?
No, I'll take care of it.
You will?
Of course.
That's so sweet.
Well, what do you know about football anyway?
Football?
Yeah.
I was talking about sushi.
What does sushi have to do with football?
Nothing. Why would you talk to Vienna about football?
Vienna?
What if she's eating sushi and drinking wine or getting her hair dyed or not looking when she's crossing the street?
Oh, okay. You're worried about the baby.
Of course I'm worried about the baby.
The baby's gonna be fine. Okay, who has a healthier body than Vienna? I'm just saying that she's very, you know, she's health conscious. She takes care of her body.
She does, doesn't she?
And she's European. They're born kickers.
What is with you and kicking?
Read this. At least it won't keep you up at night.
I just wish I could at least ask her.
Well, why don't you?
Because you just told me I shouldn't.
Well, I think I was talking about football. This is our baby. You have a right to talk to her. And she probably would love it. The mom-to-mom thing, sort of.
You think?
Definitely, absolutely.
Hello?
It's your favorite ex-husband.
Henry, is something wrong?
No.
Then why are you calling?
We're friends, remember? Can't we talk?
Something's wrong, isn't it?
No.
What's wrong?
We just wanted to take you guys out to lunch.
They want to take us to lunch.
That sounds good to me. I'm starved.
We can do lunch.
Lakeview, say 10 minutes.
We'll be right there. Something's wrong.
Why?
Henry's buying.
Well, I mean, maybe he cleaned up in a game of cards or his book got a movie deal.
So it could be good news, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Okay. Good. I could use some good news.
Then let's go get it.
How could you tell her everything's fine?
I didn't. I just didn't answer the question. We agreed that we were going to tell them in person.
How do you tell someone her baby's gone?
Technically, it never really existed.
It existed in her mind and mine.
Okay. Okay, so we'll try the insemination again if you want to.
Why wouldn't I?
No reason.
You'd rather I didn't.
I was never a big fan of the idea to begin with, but I got on board from the start, and I'm not going to get off.
Just admit it, Henry. You're ecstatic that there's no baby.
Not ecstatic.
What, relieved?
No.
Well, you're not exactly grieving.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. You know, I really don't feel that good.
That's just the tension.
No, it's not. I feel really sick.
No, relax, okay? You feel a lot better once we tell the truth.
What are you doing here? I missed you, too. You shouldn't be out of bed.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You suffered a major head injury.
It's not that serious.
You can't remember what happened.
All right, well, maybe it was a little bit serious.
I guess not enough to knock some sense into you.
Good one. Anyway, I just had to get out of the house. I love Ethan, but 3 hours of Joey the Jellyfish cartoons. It's too much to bear.
That sounds brutal.
Anyway, Kim called. Some guy with a ton of money saw the interview she did with me and my mom. He did a little research on the foundation, and he wants to pay for a series of public service announcements against housing discrimination.
No way, that's awesome.
So, can you get out of here?
Now?
Yeah, I mean, he's at the station, and I'd really like some moral support, especially if I have to be on camera.
I guess I could take an early lunch.
Oh, that's great. Let's go.
You know, it is amazing what can happen from the same interview. I mean, something as good as this and something as bad as that hate mail your mom got.
And the hit and run.
Well, we aren't sure yet if that's connected.
I am. There's no doubt in my mind.
We have just got a whole pile of dead ends here. The tread analysis came back, but the tire is used on too many cars to get a specific make or model. And as you know, the surveillance camera on that end of the parking lot is out, and there are no eyewitnesses.
So what do we do now?
Well, we've reached out to our informants in various hate groups, but there's no leads there.
So it could have been someone who was careless or drunk.
Listen, I know you don't want to believe it had anything to do with the foundation.
It doesn't matter what I want to believe. We just have to wait and see.
In the meantime, I want you all to be extra careful, please.
I don't think Luke's gonna pull away from the public outreach he's been doing, and frankly, I don't think he should.
Even if someone tried to kill him?
Holden, I'm as scared as you are. But Luke can't curl up in a ball and hide under the table.
Yeah, he doesn't need to go looking for trouble either, and neither do you.
Excuse me. You all need to lay low until we find out who did this.
What if it wasn't someone from the hate group? What if it wasn't a stranger at all?
Holden.
Who?
Damien Grimaldi.
So wait, Holden really believes that your father set up the accident?
Wait, Holden is my father. And I wouldn't be surprised if Damien did it. Oh, excuse me. Could you tell Kim Hughes that Luke Snyder and No May are here to see her? Thanks.
You know that sounds crazy.
What?
The idea that Damien paid someone to have you run down? I mean, how could he know you wouldn't be killed?
Well, he probably hired a professional who knew what they were doing.
Oh, yeah, you know all about these hired professionals.
Look, Damien might not be a covert ops type of psycho like your dad is, but you don't know what he's capable of.
I don't believe he would hurt you.
But that's based off of a couple conversations you had with him, where he was probably lying through his teeth in order to charm you.
I'm not so easily charmed.
Well, I was able to do it, so it couldn't be that hard.
Huh, trust me, it wasn't your charm.
Look, I'm just saying, I know Damien a lot better than you do, and he is not to be trusted.
I still don't think you'd arrange for a hit and run on his only son.
Well, either way, I hope we got the message across that we want him the hell out of here.
I don't think he got the message.
Hi, you two. Thanks so much for coming on such short notice.
Of course, we think it's a great idea.
Oh, I know. PSA announcements are very helpful. I think we'll probably do the first one with you and your mother.
Oh, that's great. The foundation's been getting so many calls still from the interview that you...
I know the station is too. It's wonderful.
So, when do we start?
You have to meet the donor.
Of course. Where is he? Right here.
Tonight on NCIS, the crime lord,
Master of pirates.
the snitch,
I know how to get a hold of him!
the rogue CIA agent.
All right, Gibbs. Now that favor you owe me.
They're all after one thing.
Body count's rising fast.
Ziva!
NCIS, all new, tonight at 9 on Global.
A devoted mom star treatment and an even bigger surprise as My Celebrity Makeover continues on the next DC Canada.
Closed captioning of this program is brought to you in part by McDonald's new Mac Snack Wrap. Finally, you can enjoy the taste of a Big Mac as a snack.
Mommy, I have to go party.
Then it's time to party dance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand out, put your right on top, and then you let it drop. You do the hula hoop, put your knees together, then you cross your legs, then you shake it around. You do the body dance. So put your left hand out, put your right on top, and then you let it drop. You do the hula hoop, put your knees together, then you cross your legs, and then you shake it around. You do the body dance. Yeah! Go down there with a party dance at pullups.com and say, I'm a big kid now. Shake it around.
Yeah, I got it.
Meat, potatoes, veggies, dessert. Meat, potatoes, veggies, dessert.
Of course.
Swanson Dinners. Meat, potatoes, veggies, dessert. Deliciously complete.
Give your eyes the attention they deserve with new CoverGirl Exact Eyelights. Mascara with light reflecting metallics and a hint of tint that brightens eye color while defining lashes. Turn up the light in your eye with new Exact Eyelights from Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl.
If you see news happen, capture it on your video camera.
Or even your cell phone, and then call or email Global Edmonton first.
Give us the footage, and if we use it, we'll give you $100.
And you can become part of Global Edmonton's Hot Shots team.
Wake up with your family and our city's favorite morning newscast as the morning news welcomes you to the Mom, Pop, and Tots Fair, presented by Children's Education Funds. Parents, you'll find new products, services, and fun for the whole family April 3rd and 4th at Northlands Agricom. And get helpful advice from the Mom, Pop, and Tots experts on Parenting 101. Weekdays during the morning news, where Shay Ganem and Andrea Engel bring you the latest on what's happening around Edmonton as you start your day.
Meet the North is coming to Edmonton. This year, the world is watching.
The interest in the North is just exploding now, particularly as you get into issues around climate change and ice-free shipping and that. And so the opportunities and the challenges are huge, and they involve all of the northern communities, not just in Canada. And so we are going global, and we're getting a tremendous response from other countries.
Don't miss Meet the North 2009 Conference and Trade Show. Register today at meetthenorth.com.
North.
It is the room of my dreams, and I couldn't be happier.
South.
We're coming in, and we're going to help, and we're going to build the first house.
1, 2, 3. And all the spaces in between.
Good design is good design.
This would make any house fly off the shelf.
Get to work, you bum.
Catch the best reno and design wherever they're happening.
Exactly what I was looking for. This is perfect.
Yippee!
This spring on HGTV.
It's coverage you won't see anywhere else. The Global One helicopter, only on Global Edmonton.
We checked out Damien as soon as we found out that he was the one who brought Luke to the hospital, but no one saw him at the scene of the crime, and his car was clean.
Okay. Do you really think it's a coincidence that Luke gets run down and Damien just happens to be there in time to play hero and save Luke's life?
I have no evidence to think otherwise.
Keep looking. It's there.
You really think that he would run down his own son?
If he didn't do it, then he paid somebody to do it.
I don't trust him either. And I know only too well what Damien's capable of, but I don't think he would play games with Luke's life. He's here to rebuild the relationship.
That's exactly the reason why he would do it. Luke doesn't want anything to do with him, so what better way to turn the kid around than to save his life?
Unless he was here for something else.
I can't believe you set me up like this.
Listen, I was thinking about the value of the PSA announcements. Believe me, I had no intention of upsetting you.
Don't blame Miss Hughes. I convinced her you'd never consider anything I was involved.
You're damn right.
All right. But now that we're all here, can we at least discuss it?
No! No! Damien, what the hell are you trying to prove?
That I'm serious about making amends.
And you think you can just write a check and it's done?
What's the start? Look, you should consider what's best for your cause. Yeah. A public service TV campaign can reach a lot of people, Luciano.
Damien, what's best for my cause is if you stay far, far away.
When you and Luke did Kim's show last week, you said that Luke had started the foundation with money he got from Damien's family.
He did?
Maybe Damien doesn't want the Grimaldi name associated with the foundation.
So you're saying that he isn't here to win Luke back, but maybe to scare him off?
It's possible, isn't it?
It is. But we still need to protect Luke and Lily.
Damien is not after me.
No, we haven't ruled out the hate groups yet, and you did receive that letter.
So what do we do now?
Well, I keep investigating, because this is all just speculation. I can't move on anything yet, and you two keep your eyes open.
For how long?
I don't know.
You know what? That's not good enough.
Holden.
You may have to play by the rules, but I don't.
Holden, please don't take this into your own hands.
I won't. Unless I have to. There's nothing I won't do to protect my family.
Hey, you guys are here.
Hey.
We got you a gift. It's a photo album, so next time you get a sonogram, you can use the picture as the first baby picture in the book.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, I can take the album back.
No, it's not that. My stomach's been doing flips all morning.
It's probably morning sickness. That should be happening by now.
No, it's something I ate, probably.
You didn't eat sushi, did you?
No.
Did you get your hair dyed? Because you know that can be really bad for the baby, the harsh chemicals.
Okay, then what is it? What is going on?
Vienna, why don't you just spit it out?
I can't spit it out. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Mommy, have to go potty.
Then it's time to party dance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your left hand out, put your right on top, and then you let it drop. You do the hula hoop, put your knees together, then you cross your legs, then you shake it around. You do the body dance. So put your left hand out, put your right on top, and then you let it drop. You do the hula hoop, put your knees together, then you cross your legs, and then you shake it around. You do the body dance. Yeah, go down there with a party dance at pullups.com and say, I'm a big kid now. Shake it around.
Subject. New Mac Snack Wrap. Exclamation mark, hard return. A snack with all my beloved Big Mac toppings. Exclamation mark. Even special sauce. Exclamation mark, capital M, little m, little m, little m. It's made my day. Semicolon, right bracket.
Sir?
It's a winky face.
Introducing the new Mac Snack Wrap. Finally, the taste of a Big Mac as a snack.
Ester C, a name to reckon with for vitamin C. Patented Ester C is now in bright orange and blue boxes. Great tasting Ester C chewables and soft chews. Available at your favorite pharmacy.
Look, Mom! The color's perfect.
Oh, it's very you.
And it feels so nourished.
Your dress?
No, Mom, my hair. It's new Garnier Nutrice Cream. Now with double the avocado oil. It keeps my hair nourished until the next time I color. My color is so rich, it'll even cover your gray, Mom.
New Garnier Nutrice Cream. Nourished hair for better color.
Garnier. Take care.
And now, the Luminous Blonde Collection with new bleaches and shades. Nourished hair for a luminous blonde.
Unlike some air fresheners that just use flowery perfume, Febreze Air Effects has a patented technology to eliminate odors, and it leaves a light, fresh scent. It's a breath of fresh air.
What makes Honey Bunches of Oats so special? It's the perfect combination of sweet and crispy.
Kind of like us!
Our flakes are actually toasted. Huh, this one looks like Mona Lisa.
The Honey Baked Bunches are the real sweeties.
Wow.
What's your favorite part?
The crispy flakes.
Those yummy old bunches!
My favorite part? Eating it.
The magic's in the mix. Honey Bunches of Oats. Taste the joy we put in every spoonful. There's a box here with your name on it.
The Asphalt Jungle with Zach Spencer.
We've all made those quick trips down the road where we think we don't need to wear our seatbelt, but the truth is collisions can happen anytime, anywhere, even when we're driving at lower speeds. That trip to the corner store you've made a million times could easily turn into a trip to the hospital, or worse. Is a few seconds of time really worth an injury you'll have forever? Regardless of how far you're going, wear your seatbelt every time. Know your way in the jungle.
Is she okay?
Yeah, it's just an upset stomach.
You sure?
I'm positive. She'll be back in a minute.
I feel terrible.
Well, maybe it's something going around.
No, I don't mean that way. It's just I feel so healthy, and it doesn't seem fair. Vienna's green with morning sickness, and I've never felt better.
Well, good thing we don't have to have babies, right? That would suck.
Yeah, it would. If men had to have babies, then there would be no babies.
That is so true.
But it's good. The morning sickness thing is actually a good sign. It means her hormone levels are up and everything's going fine. Okay, what is wrong?
What, with me? Nothing. I was just thinking about this hysterical chapter in my book, The Man from Oakdale. You finished reading it, right? You, Brad? Everyone's reading it. Of course you finished it. But you know what? This is a great chapter. I think I'll go upstairs and get another copy of it.
Henry, sit. What aren't you telling us?
What makes you ask that?
You're evading the question.
No, I'm not. You're talking to a professional interviewer, so what's going on?
Let's just wait for Vienna to get back down, okay? Hey, excuse me. Could I get a martini, please, Katie?
Water's fine.
Me too.
Okay, wild crowd. Could you make that a double? Looks like I'm drinking for 3.
Want some lunch?
No, thanks.
You're upset.
No kidding.
It'll be okay.
If I find out that Damien tried to run down Luke.
I don't think he did it. He wants to make things right with Luke.
That's what he always says. No agenda. He just wants to reconnect. Every couple of years, he comes back here, tries to worm his way into everyone's lives. He gets shut down, and then he goes. You'd think he would have figured out that it doesn't work by now.
I'll admit his tactics aren't always smart, but he'd be crazy to think he could win Luke back by running him over.
Well, if it wasn't Damien, whoever it was, whoever did the hit and run is still out there, and we don't have a clue who that is.
Margot will find him.
I hope so.
And Damien will go away again.
once he realizes that there's no place for him in Luke's life.
Or yours.
Or mine. That ship sailed a long time ago.
Good.
And the position is now permanently filled.
Good.
I can't believe he can show up here and act like everything's forgotten.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't think it's that simple.
Whatever, I don't even care.
Yeah, clearly not.
All right, I care. But I'm not gonna fall for another one of his stupid pranks.
Oh, I understand that. But you know, Kim was right. I mean, those PSAs could be really effective.
I'm not gonna let him bribe me.
So take yourself out of it. If he wants to make a contribution to the foundation, let him.
My mom and I are in the first ad.
But Damien doesn't have to be there. If he wants to just write his checks, let him do that and forget about it.
No, I'm not taking his money.
Luke, you started all this with his money.
Yeah, but that was different. He wasn't here.
You don't even have to talk to him.
Look, Noah, you make it sound so easy. But tell me something. Truthfully, if your father showed up and started doing what Damien is doing, how would you feel?
What are you doing here?
Didn't mean to intrude.
You were looking in our window.
I need to speak to Lily.
No, you don't.
It's important.
What do you want from us?
I need to ask you a favor.
Oh, come on, you're not serious.
It's about our son.
Hasn't Luke made it very clear he wants you out of his life?
Holden.
Thank you.
What kind of favor?
I wanted to do something for Luke, so I got in touch with Kim Hughes at WOAK. I wanted to pay for a series of public service announcements on housing discrimination, and Luke wouldn't allow it.
And you're surprised?
I'd like you to reason with him. Just convince him that I'm just trying to help.
You're assuming that I think that's all you're really after.
Have I done anything at all to make you think otherwise? I just don't want to... Look, I want to help him, and I want to show him that I've changed.
I have to admit, a series of PSAs would be a tremendous boost to the work we're doing.
Lily, will you tell Luke that?
I'll call him right now.
Lily, what are you doing?
What's up, Mom?
Damien's here.
At the house?
Mm-hmm. He wanted me to tell you that he has no hidden agenda. He just wants to make a contribution to the foundation.
Do you believe him?
Do you?
What do you think?
Okay. I told him that I would talk to you. Listen, can you meet me at the station in 15 minutes?
What for?
It's important.
You're sounding very mysterious.
I know.
All right, I'll see you there.
I tried.
Not very hard. You know the PSAs are a very good idea.
They are. That's why we're going to do them.
Excellent, thank you.
But not with your money. I'm part owner of the station. I'll do them myself.
You're cutting me out?
Whoever cut you in.
Thanks for the idea, though.
You can't treat me like this.
Sure I can. Have a safe trip back to Malta.
I bet that felt good, huh?
It did.
It's probably just gonna rile him up, though.
Let's hope it riles him up enough that he does something stupid and Margot can nail him.
Shouldn't we go check on Vienna?
She's okay.
She's been gone a long time.
Yeah, well, here she is now.
Hey, are you all right? We were worried about you.
Oh, I've never felt better.
Really?
Yes, morning sickness is like that. It passes. It means the pregnancy is going well.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's what Katie just said, that it's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, if you're pregnant.
What is going on?
Vienna has something to tell you, don't you, Vienna?
I do.
What is it?
I should have told you this sooner, but I'm sorry. I just didn't know how to bring it up.
You're doing fine.
It's okay. What is it?
Okay. It's possible. It could be twins.
What?
Twins mean like as in like two babies at the same time?
Yes, twins run in my family.
Wouldn't they have been able to tell that on the sonogram?
Yes, they would have. They would have been able to see that. And what do they see on the sonogram, Liebchen?
Well, sometimes on a sonogram, one twin can shield the other from the sonogram, and their hearts beat so close, it sounds like one.
You know what? I think we should postpone this lunch, and I should take you upstairs so you can lie down.
No, I feel wonderful, full of life.
Well, you look pale. I think you should get out of here. In fact, I insist. Come on. Take a rain check on this?
Yeah, of course.
Great. All right. Okay, let's go.
Take care of yourself, Vienna.
I'll call you later.
And don't eat any sushi.
Twins? Wow. Okay, a field goal kicker and a tennis player. I mean, I know it's overwhelming, but we're in a marriage.
No, that's not it. Something is wrong.
Again?
Something was wrong from the minute they got here. Didn't you see how weird Henry was acting?
Henry is weird.
No, he didn't know that twins thing was coming. He was just as surprised as we were.
So she didn't tell him?
It's not about what she didn't tell him. I want to know what she's not telling us.
What the hell was that? Twins? What are you out of your mind?
No.
You were supposed to tell them the insemination didn't take.
I know.
So why did you double down like that? Why didn't you tell them that you weren't pregnant?
Because I am pregnant.
Vienna.
No, I feel just the same way as I did after the examination. I can feel it's happening.
No, sweetheart. The doctor did all kinds of tests and sonogram and didn't find any babies. Not 2 babies, not 1 baby, no babies.
Maybe that then, but now I can feel it. I know my body.
Sweetheart, it's a scientific impossibility. I mean, maybe when you were pregnant at first, but since you aren't pregnant, you can't be pregnant again.
Why not?
Well, I mean, not without...
Exactly.
You mean when we came home from the doctor?
Mm-hmm. I was so depressed and you cheered me up.
That's impossible.
It's not.
Are you saying?
I am.
Oh my God. And it's mine?
Hi, I'm Naomi.
What do you want from me?
This year's hottest new show.
You filmed us having sex? What's wrong with you?
Is back.
I'm with him. And that's that.
With all new episodes.
I cannot believe you fooled around with my boyfriend.
90210, an all-new episode, tonight at 8 on Global.
I think the effects that probiotics have on health, just feel better overall.
It would help my overall digestion.
I think they have a positive effect on health.
Some probiotics improve digestion and stimulate intestinal transit. They can help reduce that bloated feeling and improve overall digestive comfort. Make sure you choose the right product. Not all probiotics have been scientifically tested.
Everybody needs a healthy digestive system.
This digestive health segment has been brought to you by Activia from Danone.
Give your eyes the attention they deserve with new CoverGirl Exact Eyelights. Mascara with light reflecting metallics and a hint of tint that brightens eye color while defining lashes. Turn up the light in your eyes with new Exact Eyelights from Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl.
Wendy's Baconator, 6 strips of bacon and beef. It's way delicious. It's Wendy's.
The Government of Canada has proposed new tax cuts that may benefit you. As part of Canada's Economic Action Plan, tax cuts, like the Home Renovation Tax Credit, could save you up to $1,350 on renovations completed before next February. There are also eco-energy home retrofit grants and savings for first-time home buyers. So reach out and claim them. Learn more about Canada's Economic Action Plan at actionplan.gc.ca or call 1-800-O-CANADA. A message from the Government of Canada.
Please hold. Your call is important to us. I graduated almost 10 years ago, and this is as close as I've come to delivering a script. If I could afford to leave work and go back to school for something else, I would, but I have a family.
You know, yesterday was my first day back to school in 20 years, and I didn't have to sacrifice work at all.
What do you mean?
I started taking one of CDED's online courses in my free time.
Really?
Unlike university, courses at the center flex around your work and life schedule.
Hey, which one's yours?
The one in above it.
Oh.
Keeps the mess away, you know?
I think he's stuck over there.
Hey, honey.
Nothing for you.
All right, let's clean that off. There we go.
No more bubbles for you.
Wake up with your family and our city's favorite morning newscast as the morning news welcomes you to the Mom, Pop, and Tots Fair, presented by Children's Education Funds. Parents, you'll find new products, services, and fun for the whole family April 3rd and 4th at Northlands Agricom. And get helpful advice from the Mom, Pop, and Tots experts on Parenting 101. Weekdays during the morning news, where Shay Ganem and Andrea Engel bring you the latest on what's happening around Edmonton as you start your day.
The News Hour on Global Edmonton and Travel Alberta are off to a community that's a haven for history buffs. But even if you're not into old artifacts, the town still offers visitors a warm welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Delburn!
We'll introduce you to the sights, sounds, and some unusual residents of Delburn in a new edition of Your Town, only on the News Hour, Wednesday at 6 on Global Edmonton.
In partnership with Travel Alberta, stay a little bit longer. Envelop yourself in beauty and passion with Edmonton Opera's 2008-2009 season. Discover the Edmonton Opera with the Night Out. Feel the passion in La Traviata. Get your feelings out in the program insert and enter the Global Edmonton Reviewer Contest. Your thoughts could win you a Caribbean cruise for two, courtesy of AMA Travel. Then watch to win opera tickets with the morning news on Global Edmonton. We have the stories and information you need to get through the week. Global Edmonton, our city, our news.
Tonight, this week, the leaders of the world are meeting for the G20 in London. The meeting will be inside, but the story may be outside. Just how warm a reception will they get from protesters? Tonight on Global National.
I'm telling you, I have absolutely no idea what's going on here.
Well, she just told me to meet her here.
Well, I don't...
Hey, what's so urgent?
We're going to do the PSAs.
I'm not taking his money.
I know.
Yeah, but the foundation doesn't have any budget for PR. We've allocated every single dollar.
I know. I'm going to pay for it.
Seriously?
Yes. I've been planning on making my own donation.
Oh, Lily, that's just so wonderful. PSA announcements can be really helpful, which is the reason I let Damien talk me into it. I figured we could take a bite the bullet or something for this good a cause.
Yeah, of course, I understand.
I'm not sure Damien will.
Yeah, well, the sooner he realizes that there's nothing for him here, the sooner he'll go back to Malta.
Somehow I don't think it's going to be that easy.
I knew this was gonna happen. Ever since Vienna wanted to have a pet name for the baby during the pregnancy. They're gonna keep it.
No, they're not. Henry doesn't want a baby.
But Henry wants Vienna and she wants a baby.
It doesn't matter what they want. They signed the agreement. They can't keep the baby.
They'll find a way around it. What if they disappear?
Katie, we trust them. Remember? They're our closest friends. That's why we did this. If Henry changed his mind, he would tell us. Besides, they signed the agreement. I'm the biological father. I have rights.
I know, but something is wrong. I just want to know what it is.
Then we'll find out.
How?
We'll ask them. It can't be.
No, it can.
How did this happen?
Do I really have to explain it to you, Henry?
Tell me this isn't happening.
It's happening. I can feel the cells dividing.
No, you can't.
Yes.
No, you're upset because you lost Brad and Katie's baby and your mind is playing tricks on you.
No, this is real, Henry. And I'll prove it to you.
You haven't said a word since we left the station.
I thought the PSA was great. You and Luke, you guys make a really good team.
We do, don't we?
Margot said you guys needed to lay low, remember? You don't want any hate group targeting you.
We can't let them scare us out of doing the work that needs to be done.
Oh my God!
We pulled the first PSA together in about 2 minutes, but I think it turned out pretty good.
I'm glad you went through with it. I thought the campaign was a good idea.
We all did.
The only problem was the funding. Damien's not going to be too thrilled.
Tough.
What are you doing here? Looking for you. Why? To tell you I got the message. From you and your mother. I'm leaving. It was nice meeting you, Noah. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to know you better. It was nice seeing you again, Luciana.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah. It was too easy. He's up to something.
Well, whatever it is, it's muddy. He tracked all this in here.
You sure?
He wasn't here before he came, and his shoes were all muddy.
That's not like him.
I didn't think so either. I wonder where he could have been.
Jenny, would you come in here, please? Who would do this?
Someone with very muddy shoes.
What happened?
Looks like a break-in.
Did you hear anything? I was upstairs.
Did you see anything at all?
I saw a man in the garden.
Did you see what he looked like?
I did see his face be on a black coat and a gray scarf.
Margot, it's Holden. Listen, we had an intruder. Somebody, they came in and tore the house apart.
We'll be right there. Did you see who it was?
We weren't here, but the maid said she saw a man wearing a gray scarf and a black coat in the garden.
Anything else?
Yeah, earlier we saw a man wearing a gray scarf and a black coat.
Let me guess. Damien Grimaldi.
Global presents a 13-week mystery event.
Your wedding party has the entire island to yourselves.
Every week, someone will die.
Sheriff thinks you killed her.
Can you find the killer?
You know what? So do I.
Harper's Island. The mystery begins April 9th on Global.
Feels like a kiss makes a body strong, climbing through the window pane. Good morning, sun.
Enjoy a healthy snack with 100% whole grain Triscuit crackers. Weave goodness into your life. Walmart's unbeatable price of just $99.93 for his incredible 21-speed mountain bike will mean savings in your pocket. Savings you can use to get him a much-needed haircut. Walmart. Save money. Live better.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
You can help UNICEF eliminate newborn tetanus. 1 pack equals 1 vaccine.
All I have to show for years and thousands spent in fashion design is a piece of paper and a part-time job making alterations. This is not what I had in mind.
Hey, Alyssa. I didn't know you worked here.
Yeah, I haven't seen you since high school. What have you been up to?
I took graphic design at CDED, and now I work for a great ad agency downtown. Really?
With our 98% student satisfaction rate, the center is the smart alternative to university.
Southgate Volkswagen. Clearance prices on 2008 Volkswagens. Save up to $10,000. The newly expanded showroom has all models on display. 7 additional service bays added for next day service. Plus more parking. Southgate Volkswagen. 5220 Gateway Boulevard.
Unlike some air fresheners that just use flowery perfume, Febreze Air Effects has a patented technology to eliminate odors, and it leaves a light, fresh scent. It's a breath of fresh air.
Introducing Kit Kat Senses, an indulgent new Kit Kat that's full of surprises. Light-tasting, crisp wafers, dollops of decadent hazelnut cream, and real milk chocolate. 170 calories, never tasted so good. So go on, have a break, have a new Kit Kat Senses.
I thought a drink would magically solve all my problems.
I thought it would give me courage.
I thought I was only hurting myself.
If alcohol has lost its magic for you, and you can't stop drinking.
I took action, and my life has changed.
Now I have friends that accept me for me.
I've stopped hurting the people that I love.
You'll find us in the phone book, your local newspaper, or on the web. Alcoholics Anonymous.
Can't get enough of Project Runway Canada? Then go to globaltv.com, your destination for full episodes, designer blogs, and exclusive runway beauty videos. Go behind the runway. With globaltv.com, you're just a click away.
Something's wrong with the baby. Something's terribly wrong, and that's why they keep trying to tell us, and then they stop. They're afraid.
Vienna did not look like she was afraid.
What else could it be?
Anything.
No, I can feel it. Something is definitely wrong.
Okay, why don't we go upstairs and ask them?
Maybe we should just wait till they want to tell us.
Would you listen to yourself?
I'm sorry. I can't help it. I want to know, and I don't want to know.
Well, it's got to be one or the other.
What do you think?
I think you're going to drive us both crazy.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm sure it's normal. So why don't we go up there and put your mind at ease?
Anything?
Not yet.
How long does this take? Is it done?
It's not a cake, Henry.
Vienna? Okay, so what does that mean?
It means what I told you it means.
Henry, Vienna?
What do? We let them in. And then what? We tell them I'm pregnant.
They already know that. At least they think they know that. And of course, it's true, so they do know that. Wait a second. What? If they see that thing, they'll realize that something is wrong or something.
Hello. Well, hey, we don't want to disturb you. We know you're resting.
So why is Henry on the bed?
Well, we weren't exactly, resting.
Won't that hurt the baby?
No, of course not.
You be careful.
Okay. I know I'm being crazy and probably a little bit annoying. So I promise that when this is over, I'll be done with it. But I just want to know if everything's going okay and make sure that you're not keeping anything from us and that the pregnancy is going well and the baby's fine and that you'll give us the baby when it's born.
Everything is fine, Katie. Everything is fine. The pregnancy, the baby, everything is fine. I promise you, this baby is yours, 100%.
So you're not even a little bit sorry you can't work things out with your father? No. Really? It's not like I don't wish things could be different. I do. But I know from experience that they can't.
It's too bad. He seems, I don't know, interesting.
Yeah, well, interesting doesn't cut it when you keep having to pull knives out of your back. Hello?
Luke, it's me. Listen, you need to get over to the police station right now.
Hey.
Checking out?
My son has no interest in seeing me. I have no reason to stay in town.
I have no reason. I'll bring you in for questioning.
I'm so sorry I was being so paranoid.
No, it's no problem. You can ask me anything whenever you want. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks for putting up with us, man. Thanks.
Of course.
Feel better.
Yes.
Behave yourself.
I will.
And don't eat sushi.
No.
Why did you promise Katie the baby?
Because that's why I'm having it.
No, that's why you're having Brad's baby, not mine.
What difference does it make? They want a baby.
No, and
they want a baby, and they're going to get one.
You're expecting it to be half Brad's, not half mine.
I know, Henry, but you don't want it, do you?
Get involved in this year's Canadian Cancer Society Relay for Life, where we celebrate, remember, and fight back. Join Global Edmonton and the Canadian Cancer Society May 23rd at U of A Foot Field. Help make cancer history. Go to cancer.ca/relay for registration details.
Unlike some air fresheners that just use flowery perfume, Febreze Air Effects has a patented technology to eliminate odors, and it leaves a light, fresh scent. It's a breath of fresh air.
The road ahead. You never know where it's going to take you, through highs and lows. Full speed ahead, or moments when you just want to appreciate the view. CanWest recognizes the automotive dealers across Canada for being important contributors to many local communities and for giving Canadians freedom and mobility for over 100 years. Visit an automotive dealer near you and support a bright future on the road ahead.
Give your eyes the attention they deserve with new CoverGirl Exact Eyelights. Mascara with light reflecting metallics and a hint of tint that brightens eye color while defining lashes. Turn up the light in your eye with new Exact Eyelights from Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl.
Hey, which one's yours?
The one in the bubble.
Oh.
Keeps the mess away, you know?
I think he's stuck over there.
Hey, honey. No, it's too messy for you.
All right, let's clean that off. There we go.
No more bubbles for you.
This salad is really good. You want a bite?
No, thank you. I'm a Mediterranean.
A what?
Mediterranean. I eat meat, beef, bacon. You know, Mediterranean.
Oh.
It's a personal choice.
The Wendy's Baconator. 6 strips of hickory smoked bacon on 2 quarter-pound patties of fresh, never frozen beef. It's way delicious. It's Wendy's.
The Government of Canada has proposed new tax cuts that may benefit you. As part of Canada's Economic Action Plan, tax cuts, like the Home Renovation Tax Credit, could save you up to $1,350 on renovations completed before next February. There are also eco-energy home retrofit grants and savings for first-time home buyers. So reach out and claim them. Learn more about Canada's Economic Action Plan at actionplan.gc.ca or call 1-800-O-Canada. A message from the Government of Canada.
Of course I don't want a baby. When we give it up, I'm just worried that they're going to realize that it's not Brad's.
How?
What if it turns out to be brilliant or talented or actually learns how to read? I mean, I think it'll be obvious.
It won't matter by then. It'll be their child.
But it's not, Vienna. It's ours. It's yours and mine. It's what you've always wanted. Are you sure you're willing to give that up?
What choice do I have? I don't want to give you up.
Still,
Yeah, but listen, Henry, you have made your position clear, and so have I, so let's just leave it at that. This baby is Brad and Katie's, not ours.
You know, Vienna, she's taking good care of herself.
I don't know how, living in a hotel room.
Well, we did it.
Yeah, but I wasn't pregnant at the time, and I don't know, then it seemed fine, but now those rooms seem so small and
They like it.
confining.
They like it.
Vienna can't even cook for herself.
I'm sure after working at the diner, you know, all day long, that is the last thing she wants to do.
I should cook for her.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna start your own takeout service?
They should move in here with us.
What?
Think about it. It would be perfect. I could cook for her, make sure she's taking good care of herself, and we could be with our baby now instead of waiting 9 months.
We can't do that.
Why?
Well, first of all, we don't have room.
Liberty's not using her room.
Well, she will when all this nonsense with Parker's over and she comes back.
She's his wife, Brad.
Don't remind me.
Well, listen, in the meantime, she's not using her room.
Henry's not gonna go for it, not to mention me.
Will you just please think about it? Please, please.
I'm not making any promises.
I'm not asking you to.
I promised I would never make you be a father, and I won't. No one ever has to find out this isn't Brad's baby.
Not even if it's Mozart and Picasso and Einstein rolled into one? And Billie Holiday, Sylvia Plath, and Marie Curie?
No. No one will never ever have to know. Right?
Right.
fact is, it is our baby. Part you, part me. So, that's very interesting. You know he has a vendetta against me.
Well, the maid said she saw a man dressed in a coat and a scarf like yours in the garden after the break-in.
His maid. She works for him. She'll say whatever he wants her to say.
He had mud all over his shoes when he came to jail.
Yes, because I was at the house. Your mother and Holden both saw me there. And I walked through the garden as I left, but I certainly didn't break in.
So you really want me to believe that there is more than one thief out there running around Oakdale in $500 Italian shoes?
No, just one. Because I'm not a thief. Look, I said goodbye to Lily and Luke. I was checking out of the hotel when you accosted me. I was on my way out of the country, Lieutenant. Why would I ransack their home?
To get what you came for.
I couldn't get what I came for.
Yes, and we all know how well you handle rejection.
I'm sure you know a lot more about that subject than I ever will.
I also know that you want to destroy Luke's foundation.
Right, by donating thousands of dollars to it. How vicious of me. Am I under arrest?
No, but you are a suspect in this investigation, so you may not leave Oakdale without my say-so.
Delightful.
Stop. I need those shoes.
What?
To match them against the prints found in the house.
I already told you I was there.
You said you walked through the garden after you left. So the mud in the house couldn't come from your shoes unless you went back. Shoes, please.
How will I get back to the hotel?
In your socks.
How about a taxi?
Do yourself a favor. Don't go anywhere near him.
I'll be careful.
I've got to get back to work.
I'll walk you.
You told me not to take this in my own hands, right?
That's right.
Well, it's escalating. I know you can't arrest him, but if you don't protect Luke and Lily, then I will.
I really don't think that's necessary.
No, I think it is. I'm not taking any chances with my family.
I can't believe he would have broken into our house. What could he have been looking for?
Maybe somebody else broke in.
Well, Margot seems to think that it was him.
Everybody here is so convinced that he's a liar. That's because he is a liar. Maybe he's telling the truth about this. What, so it's just some fluke that he shows up in Oakdale right as I get hit by a car? And it's a double fluke that he stops by the house right before it gets broken into? I don't know. Neither do you. You know, that is one of the things I really love about you. You totally go for that whole innocent until proven guilty thing. I thought you did too. Most of the time. Some people don't deserve it, though. Maybe this time someone does. I'll see you around. Nice shoes.
Luke and his family, they're all wrong about me.
I seem pretty convinced.
I am not who they think I am. Not anymore.
I don't believe that.
What do you believe?
I don't know you as well as they do.
You seem like a man who makes up his own mind.
I try.
Then maybe you'll give me a chance to prove myself.
I'm not the one you need to convince.
Yes, you are. Because you can help me reach my son.
Sorry, but you're gonna have to do that for yourself.
On the next As the World Turns.
I have a husband now, Mom. There's nothing I can do about that.
You can get an annulment.
Parker chose Craig. You may not like it, but there's nothing you can do about it.
I guess you decided whose side you're on.
I spent the night at Fairwinds.
with Paul.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Hickey. Tonight on ET Canada.
The worst feeling in the world is feeling alone.
Miley reveals her worst fears and how she's helping other teens, plus the newest scandal to shake up Oprah's world.
You're not done. This is the good news.
Hair, makeup, some stunning styles.
Oh my God.
You will not believe what happens next on my celebrity makeover.
Square shredded cereal or diamond?
I think the diamond is too much of a change for me.
Definitely crunchier.
So you want to try the square one?
No.
They're choosing with their bodies now which shape they prefer. It looks more like a circle at this point.
Feels like a kiss, makes a body strong, climbing through the window pane. Enjoy a healthy snack with 100% whole grain Triscuit crackers. Weave goodness into your life.
Hey, which one's yours?
The one in the bubble.
Oh.
Keeps the mess away, you know?
I think he's stuck over there.
Hi, honey. No, it's too messy for you.
All right, let's clean that off. There we go.
No more bubbles for you.
We've got something exciting happening in Alberta. We're going to help build communities from the bottom up. We're going to provide resources and tools and then get out of their way. And we're going to work with citizens peer to peer, on the side, shoulder to shoulder, and help build a vision of what could be in Alberta. Because I believe that rural communities are relevant in the 21st century.
Get involved in this year's Canadian Cancer Society Relay for Life, where we celebrate, remember, and fight back. Join Global Edmonton and the Canadian Cancer Society May 23rd at U of A Foot Field. Help make cancer history. Go to cancer.ca/relay for registration details.